All right, second grade, here's your song. Well, hello everybody, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Well, hello everybody, yes indeed, my darling. Let's make music, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Well, let's make music, yes indeed, my darling. Come on and wake me, shake me. Don't let me sleep too late, because I'm going to school in the morning. I'm gonna swing on the golden gate. Come on and wake me, shake me. Don't let me sleep too late. Great job. All right, friends, one of my favorite traditions around this time of year is to go see the Nutcracker. It's a famous ballet written by Tchaikovsky. I wonder if some of you remember how to remember Tchaikovsky. Remember, we take our tea and we say chai, and then we cough, not really cough, we go cough. And then we take our ski poles, my favorite sport, and we go ski. So we take our chai tea and we say chai, and then we cough, cough, and then we ski. Chai, cough, ski. Do it one more time. Chai, cough, Tchaikovsky, who wrote the music for the Nutcracker. Now, the first thing we needed to get ready for this one is we're going to take our practice shticks. They look like this. They're fingers. We're going to take our fingers and we're going to take them back and forth to this beat. It goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You want to try that with me? Ready? Back and forth we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. If the steady beat is here, that's twice as fast, isn't it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Those are called eighth notes. So we're going to be putting eighth notes in our fingers like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then I want you to take your hands, and just like we were clapping the steady beat a second ago, we're going to start at the top, and we're going to clap 8 steady beats down from the top, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Could you try that with me? Start up high. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So we have 2 parts to this. We're going to take our fingers, alternating back and forth to the 8th note beat. You can think 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And then we're going to take our hands up high, clap them coming down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 to the steady beat. Let's put it together. You do it with me. Get your fingers out. Ready? Here we back and forth we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Now clap we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again. Fingers. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Now clap. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Now we're going to do that back and forth a couple times. At the very, very end, we're going to have a couple of these. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Then again, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Let's get a little faster. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Then one more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and the music's going to stop. And then we're just going to throw our hands into the air like this. Let's try it with the music with our practice sticks. First, here we go. Ready? Here we go. And do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Now we clap. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. Fingers again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Now clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Back to fingers. 6 and 7. Now clap. Back to fingers. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Clap. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 6. Then we keep clapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we put our hands up at the very end for that surprise ending. Do you think you got the idea? Are you ready to move on? Let's move on. So now I need you to find something at home. You can use your fingers if you can't find anything like this, but now I'd like you to find some sticks. I call them sticks. You know they're called sticks, of course. We're going to take these sticks. Now, if you don't have sticks, you can use a couple things. You have to ask permission, okay? Ask permission. Are you going to ask permission? You better. If you can find spoons. Now, sometimes in your house, you might have those wooden spoons. Oh, my goodness, I love using those wooden spoons. So if you have wooden spoons, if you have plastic spoons, if you have those big spoons that you stir a soup with, you can use those. You can use regular spoons that you eat with. You can use anything that you can find that you're allowed to use. Make sure you ask permission. But now, instead of our fingers going back and forth, now we're kind of like drummers. And we're going to take our sticks, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and not hit the camera like I almost did. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And now we get a nice sound when we come from the top. We can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So now we have a little bit of a different way to do it with the sticks. All right, pause this, go grab your sticks. I'll be right here when you get back. I'll wait. Okay, are you back? Great. You got something to use? If you don't have anything to use, you can use your fingers. Let's do this again. I'm going to help you less this time, but you can still watch me do it. That big ending at the end, I'll let you know when the surprise sticks go up in the air is. All right, here we go. Sticks. Ready? Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Keep the sticks moving. Get ready to stop. Ready? Stop. Sticks up. Good. I have one more variation of this. Some of you might have something to do, use this with at home. Some of you might not. That's okay. If you got the sticks, if you got the spoons, you can use those. If you don't have those, you can use your fingers. But when we're in person learning, I like to use, where'd those come from? Mr. Donnie's like a magician. They were in my back pocket. Anyway. All right, so now I've got 2 scarves. I chose red and green just for the holiday season because I know some people celebrate the holiday Christmas. Some people celebrate Hanukkah, and some people celebrate Kwanzaa, and some people don't celebrate any holidays at all, and that's okay. But I chose these 2 colors because they make me happy. So I've got 2 pieces of material here. Maybe you at home are lucky enough to have scarves. Maybe you have the kind of scarves that you wear around your neck when you're cold in the winter. Or maybe you have 2 old t-shirts that you don't fit into anymore. They're too small. Whatever kind of fabric you can have, remember, you got to ask for permission. Don't just go taking things. Ask for permission. Whatever you've got at home, grab it. We're going to use that. So now, instead of taking our fingers or our sticks and going back and forth, which we can still do, now we're going to take our scarves and we're going to go like this. We're going to hold on tight, or your shirts or whatever you got at home, and we're going to go back and forth like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. How fun is that? All right, I'm going to pause because I didn't give you a chance to go grab. You can pause me, go grab something, go. Ask for permission, pause me. Okay, I'm back. All right, so now you got your 2 pieces of material, whether those are scarves or t-shirts or whatever, and we're going to go back and forth. Ready? Let's try it. 8 beats. But we're doing the 8th note beat, so we're thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ready, here we go, and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, I love watching that. Now for the part that goes up in the air, depending on what you have, you can hit it together like this, like we did with the sticks, but I like to go one way back like this, all the way down. So now it looks like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Got the idea? So at the beginning, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then the big beat, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do it one more time all together. Oh yeah, be careful. Make sure you're not going to hit a ceiling fan or something ahead of you, but at the very, very end, when we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and throw them up in the air. Okay, let's do it. Here's the music. ready, and we back and forth. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going. Another one. Get ready, last one. Get ready to throw them. Good job, everyone. I gotta clean up after myself now. All right, friends, I have one of my favorite Hanukkah songs ever. And it's written about a game about a spinning top called a dreidel. Now, sometimes that dreidel is made out of wood, but most of the time that dreidel is made out of clay, which is what this song says. So here's how the dreidel song goes. I have the words right over here for you so that you can see them. I'll sing it first. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. You want to try to sing the whole thing with me? It's okay if you don't get it perfect the first time. We're going to be singing it a lot. Let's start right at the beginning. Here we go. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Good. Let's do the whole song one more time, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. Here it is. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Good. Now this time we're only going to sing one word of the song. All the other words we're going to keep up here in our brain, but we are going to sing the word dreidel. Let me show you what I mean. It would sound like this at the beginning. Dreidel, 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 dreidel. You get the idea? Now, my friends, make sure you're singing the word dreidel, not shouting the word dreidel. Sometimes when we're in person, our friends sing it like this. Dreidel! No. We're going to sing it, dreidel. All right, here we go. From the beginning, only singing the word dreidel. All the words are there so you can follow along, but only sing the word dreidel. 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 Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Dreidel. How'd you do? Are you ready for the next version? So now we're only going to sing the words dreidel and clay. All the other words are in our head. You're going to sing dreidel and clay. Oh, good luck. Here we go. Dreidel, clay, dreidel, 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 clay, dreidel. How'd you do? Are you ready for the next version of the song? So now this time we're only going to sing the word dreidel, clay, and what rhymes with clay in this song? Play. So now you can sing dreidel, clay, and play. I've got the words right there for you. Good luck. I dreidel. dreidel, play. I forgot to sing the word play at the end. That's okay, moving on. All right, so now, our next to last version, you're going to sing the word dreidel. You're going to sing the word clay. You're going to sing the word play. And now you're going to sing the word I as well. Dreidel, clay, play, I. Here we go. It starts off with I. Let's sing it together. I, dreidel, clay, dreidel, play, dreidel, 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 I, clay, dreidel. Good. Let's go back and now we're going to sing all the words of the song. Here we go. Ready? And here we sing. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play.